Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore. And I'm with the hottest battler in the UK and admin of the Battle Spirits English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki.
Hello.
So yeah, Ayumu, how are you feeling today, particularly today?
I'm alright. I actually been updating Faso the whole day. Basically the simulator for Japanese Battle Spirits. And I'm actually one card off from finishing before you call me.
You should have told me. Yeah. And like I also
It's fine.
I also just got home from Spiel Essen. So that is a little bit that's actually a little bit funny because Spiel is the verb for play. And then Essen is the verb for eat, to eat. But it doesn't mean Spiel Essen doesn't mean to play with your food. It means it is one of the largest board game exhibition in Germany that is held in the city of Essen.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. And then when they said they are the largest, right? I was like, yeah, how large can it be? I mean, like, if you compare, I live near Düsseldorf, so like, okay, so if you compare like the cities in my state, like the internationally known would be like Düsseldorf, Cologne, Dortmund, Bonn. What else? I should have known more about my state. I stayed indoor too much, but yeah. But like Essen is like Essen is not as much, I suppose. So it's like, yeah, how big can it be? It's really big. Like they had 8. When they say it like so there are three entrance to the basically to the exhibition hall. So there's east, no, south, and then west. And they said like, yeah, you can take like the subway to any of the entrance, and you will reach our exhibition. It's like, huh. So how big can it be? So it's hall 8 to hall 1, all filled with nothing but board games.
Wow.
I never thought there could be so much board game. And then I reached there at like 2 p.m. and then they closed at 7 p.m. And at the space of those 5 hours, I spent most of my time only in hall 1. Like I cannot even consume of all of hall 1 in 5 hours, let alone the other 8 halls. Damn.
Lama.
Yeah. Although, yeah, maybe it's also a me problem because I mostly spend my time queuing to learn one of Bandai's hottest trading card game. What other else than Battle Spirit Saga?
Yay.
Yay. I am a newbie and I'm proud of it. But yeah, I also like so because like they specify this event like the one in GenCon, right? I mean like I probably should have seen read more about how they do it in GenCon, but like I kinda had since One Piece is really big right now, right? So I can, and then they have like the Bandai World Festival and everything. So I was kind of like hopeful that they will do their own booth, like at least like one like large booth that was shared between all Bandai games. Especially since when you come to the TCG hall, basically, like the hall where all the TCG are placed.
Yeah.
The first thing you see is like the big Pokemon like play area.
Yeah.
Like it was really colorful, like like the color scheme of the current Pokemon anniversary thing. And then you look to your left, and then there's the one big not aspect, but it's already pretty big like banner of Konami, which all of you must have known that it is the publisher of our beloved Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. And then there's like a really huge booth, like a really gigantic booth that belongs to Blackfire, which distributes Battle Spirit Saga, to be fair. But I don't see Battle Spirit Saga, like I don't see anything with Bandai Battle Spirit Saga or anything like especially also like the Blackfire boot, like the one that they put on front, like if you go in from like the other halls, the one that you will see first is the like a pretty big play area that where they hosted like the tutorial for Magic Gathering. So I look around I went around the booth and then I never found like where's the Battle Spirit Saga. I was looking for the Battle Spirit Saga, and then like finally after I met and then I was also planning to go there with my sister and my nephew. So like after I met them, we went through the booth once again, and then I see. I finally saw beside like in the backside of the Magic Gathering play area.
Yeah.
There's a pretty big play area also for Grand Archive, one of the new like Western exclusive trading card game. Although I remember they also distributed to some like English speaking Asian countries as well. So like Singapore, I think it's in their list of their countries of distribution.
Okay.
And then only then I saw like the big banner of our beloved neighbor One Piece card game. Okay, then I deduced then and then I slowly pan to my left, and then I saw like a really small banner of Digimon card game, and then to the left like a slightly bigger than the Digimon one but smaller than the One Piece one. Like finally I found the game that I am looking for, the game that I've been wanting to play all this time, Battle Spirit Saga.
Nice.
Finally we found the boot to Battle Spirit Saga. I can finally learn and win part of the $1 million prize pool for the first season of 2023 to 2024. Yeah, that's my beginning story to play Battle Spirit Saga.
Sure it is.
Yes. Oh well. But yeah, I mean like so after the Battle Spirit Saga one, I also actually tried like the only non-big brand stuff that I tried is actually another trading card game that admittedly they also say that so these are all sample cards. We don't have like the actual cards yet. Like they have like a sample booster and everything, but it's not like so we have not sold this yet. And then it's basically a very fancy Othello. Like do you know the game as Othello or Reversy? Or Renegade? Like the
sorry,
one
which one?
Either Othello, Reversy, or Renegade. It's basically that board game where you have like the white and like the chip with white and black chips, where you capture your opponent's chips, and then by the end of the game, like the whoever who have the most of their color wins.
Okay, yeah. That one, yeah.
That one. Oh my god! So if I search Othello in Google, it doesn't give me the game. Yeah, basically this one. I'll just send it to you. The black and white game. So it's basically pretty much like that. So basically you have the creatures, and then basically the theme is you kind of tame these creatures. So when you place it into the game, of course it is tamed under your side, so it will be given a token in your color, and then these tokens are dual-sided, just like these chips in Othello. And then basically they have value attack power values on all four sides. And then if you put something on adjacent to something, they will compare their power. And then if you are able to overpower the one controlled by your opponent, then you get to tame their cards.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the game just ends when all of the board has been filled.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. But it can be pretty slow at times, but yeah, I guess it has potential. And then while I was the other game that I actually came to learn is probably Digimon TCG. Like it was pretty big in Indonesia before I left, so it's like I was kind of curious about it, but like never had the chance to actually try it out. And then yeah, I guess why not? Like there's this occasion, let's try it out. And then yeah, actually it was it was a bit chaotic because I tried it like before they close. It's like my tutor is already almost he explained the basics to us and then he is just gone. Like
Right, I'm out here.
I know, right? And then like after and then I wasn't like sure like did I lose after all my security is gone or do I need to be attacked once more? And like I was facing this kid who forced his way into the tutorial because like the staff planned to close it like after I sat down, but like in front of me there are no one, so like this kid was like can I like try this out please, like pretty please, and then he was like fine, I'll let you sit down. Okay, and then like credit to this kid though, so he was like so the staff was like okay, so like of course because this letter is going to be pretty long, like it's like of course he started in German, but it's like since it's going to be pretty long, I was like, okay, so do you want me to explain in English or German? Okay, so because it's going to be long, yeah, I guess English will be better. And okay, then I will try to explain. I will explain to this kid first, and then I will explain to you. But like the kid was like bravely, like he said, "No, don't worry, I understand English."
Oof.
He was
got
like,
wrist. Get
yeah.
wrist.
Oh. He has like total wrist, and then like during all the explanation done to me, like the cat was like, and then like, in the end, like when we play, he was like, so do you do this? Like what happens? Like he didn't even understand why I started my turn. He thought it was because he summoned a really big Digimon.
Oh god.
Like he, like because like you know like Digimon, you basically end your turn once the because you have that memory thing. Like basically if the memory goes to -1. Below 0, then it's your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So like he didn't understand why I just took my turn, and then like, so do my turn ends because I played this or what happens? Like no. And then he just gave me like 5 memory, and then I still lose. Like he hardcasted everything from hand, so like I got my turn and then I started with like 6 memory, which is like if you play,
it's like it's out of 10,
yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
But
because he wasted
a lot. Yeah, because he wasted all this memory. It's like what? He got all this fake stuff that I cannot remove, and then like one of his security just basically destroyed my biggest Digimon. I just died. My god, like when I read the card, right? So like basically like the security, it's basically kind of like burst. Like when if you hit it, if it's a magic, usually it will have an effect that you just play right away, and then the effect is just okay. So you choose one opposing Digimon, and then you remove everything on the top until the Digimon is a rookie Digimon basically.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I used all the memories that he gave me to evolve my Gotsumon into Wargarurumon. Then I hit him, and then like my Wargarurumon is gone, and it's gone. My god.
Get wrecked.
Oh my god. I think the one that I actually had the most fun, and ironically, like after Battle Spirit Saga, of course, it's got an archive actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said you got like the half decks or whatever, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, like all games gives you like their half decks.
Oh, that's
like
nice. I can try it out when I come over.
Yeah. You can try lots of games when you come here actually. Like I think the only thing that I don't have an extra of is like Pokemon. You need to.
I mean Pokemon we can play online. So,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, but if you ever want to try that, I can play with you. I know how to play. I can teach you that.
I kind of felt bad with the tutor because like okay, so like he was like, okay, so you do this, and then I already did it like Fuck, how do I learn everything that I know? the only thing that I got to confirm is like they updated the ruling that now you cannot play supporter on the first turn, right? So like yeah, okay, so like he reminded me because like yeah, because they updated that, but I was not sure how to convey that to my nephew, so I was like, yeah, let's just play normally. Like when it's my turn first, then I don't play my supporter. But if he plays his supporter on his first turn, I was like, yeah, let's let it stay that way.
Yeah, I still remember. Yeah, like talking about Pokemon, I was thinking about. I am thinking about getting back to it, just because I know that obviously they're gonna have new cards coming up. And I mentioned before how cute Ogerpon was.
Oh, is it finally included in the game?
Not yet, but I mean, eventually she will. So, and I expect her to be very strong. Like, because like actually in the video game, Ogerpon upon release immediately became one of the strongest Pokemon. And actually got banned in official tournaments.
Oh my god! It was that.
Yeah, it's like because she has a signature move that could change type depending on the items you gave her. So it's either grass, fire, water, or rock, and it's a 100 power. So on average, like. Usually a move would be like at around like the highest move you can get probably at around 140 power, but that's usually maybe like 50-60 accuracy. But this one is 100 power with 100 accuracy. 100% accuracy. It's a physical move. So like this little girl, Ogerpon, I mean, obviously she got her attack boost. And she has crazy speed that could outrun even like that could outrun some of the fastest Pokemon.
Like,
and it's so funny, the move called Ivory Cudgel. So Cudgel is like the bat that like the Oni used in like the story of Momotaro. You know, that kind of weapon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we were just like get bonk.
Perfection.
Get bonk, one hit KO.
My god.
But yeah, so like you can imagine, like this move can change to 4 types, and like with such a high speed and high physical attack, like she's just really strong basically. So I was expecting to be the same thing in the TCG as well.
Hopefully. That's like the main enemy is your expectation. Always.
Oh yeah, the anime. Oh, I feel so bad. Like I don't know why they. I actually haven't checked, but like, apparently right now they've paused airing the anime. Like just for a few weeks. Like they know when to come back. We know when to when they're coming back. But like it's like I don't know why they paused it for such a long time. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the next episode. Oh god damn it.
Definitely adult reasons.
Adult reasons, but that's fine. In the meantime,
someone slept during the deadline again. God damn it, Takeshi.
But yeah, at the same time, it's fine. I got new stuff to watch right now. I mean, we just reached a new season of anime, and they haven't even released all of them yet. But it's fine because I have the almighty Shadow-sama.
Whoa!
Yes, Eminence in Shadow is back.
Nice. And you know
and then what is it?
No, I mean, like I just wanted to mention, like, because like they have a mobile game for Eminence of Shadow, right? And then like
really?
Nene just got and then Nene just got added to like Momo Suzunene. She just got added as a collaboration character with Hololive basically.
Oh wow, they're collaborating everywhere, aren't they?
Like who would have thought?
Then out of all people, that's very interesting. Because like I imagine it's a fighting game.
Mm-mm.
What weapon would she use? Like it makes a lot more sense if you put someone like Calliope Mori in it. But like I mean her theme even suits the anime, not gonna lie.
Mm-mm.
But like or even Suisei to be fair, just with her golden axe as usual. But
Yeah.
Nene, what would Nene use? I think she got like the bear paws or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she sings.
Yeah.
She
And
sings.
what?
Like yeah, I mean like
Oh, she sings. Oh god.
I got my hopes a little bit up since like the one who streams it is actually Lami.
Oh, okay.
And like even in the Hololive alternative PV, like she actually can use magic, so it's like
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
yeah, that can actually work. But turns out like okay, so she is doing the stream, she's doing it with Nene, and then like basically they are doing the gacha until they can get Nene. So that is still fine.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
And then
Yeah.
speaking of the part of oh yeah, and then another funny thing is like Spiel like it's the largest board game exhibition, right? And then I spent all day playing TCG, and then like the part that I am actually interested in, aside from TCG, is actually they have like one section just for the manufacturer of the board games. Like
What?
basically they are all Chinese companies that basically you can talk to them, and if you have a concept, and then you want to sell a board game, you can just contact them, and then they will print them for you, basically.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, like yeah, you can see how
concept
old I
development.
have become. Like the games itself, yeah, they look fine, but like I am okay with not trying them out. And then like and then you show me like the industry stuff. Okay, this is the real shit.
I mean, we reached the age where we actually have the ability to do those stuff. So, I mean, kind of makes sense. I
I
mean,
know, right?
why waste money when you can earn money?
Yeah, I mean, like yeah, I guess like I don't know, maybe because like mostly I've been playing mostly trading card games, so like to me like brand how to say how is it like yeah, the closeness between you and the brand is pretty important. Like when I was playing Vanguard, like how Bushiroad communicates with us was really important, especially after we play with Battle Spirits. Like yeah, Bandai was a little bit hands off, but like our distributor and the community people were like doing their job for them, but like they did a really pretty good job. Like World of Cards, credit where credit's due. They are limited in resource, but they still do like what they can with what they have. And then what else? Like even yeah, I was getting sidetracked. And then like but yeah. So yeah, it was pretty hard to read yeah, even when I got to the Grand Archive tutorial.
Yeah.
Like my tutor was actually someone from my shop who I never interacted with, so it's actually a plus that okay, so I got to actually talk to someone that I can interact on a daily basis. Okay,
Nice.
so that's good. But anyway, so one of the thing that he kind of like sold, he's telling to me is like okay, so the developers are really active in their Discord, so like if you wanted to talk to them, they are really open about that and everything. So it's like oh yeah, actually like to us, I think to TCG players, like to some extent, like some kind of this kind of community building is really important, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, board game in a way, it's a product. You sell, you create it, you sell it, and you promote it, and then you sell it. That's kind of it, right? Like, do you?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you really rarely see like okay, there's this Catan tournament, done by the publisher of Catan.
The what?
Do you know Settlers of Catan?
No, I don't think so.
God damn it, Ayumu, it's the most popular board game there is. it's okay, so number one top 10 board games. I guess Monopoly will trump it, but like I think like things that are not released by Hasbro. As I remember, like board game, the best board game, the one board game that people said would be the best is Settlers of Catan. If no one has dethroned it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what does it look?
It's basically, Civilization.
Yeah, but like,
Oh my God.
can you like send me an image or something like that? I can't imagine you just talk like that.
I am speaking in tongues to you right now. Settlers of Catan. So it's basically a how to say? It's a non-violent competitive game. So you basically settle in So let me butcher this since I think I've played Catan only once, and it's not even I didn't even pass the tutorial stage. I think we soon we started with 4 people and then like 2 people just fuck off before the tutorial event ends, so we didn't continue. So basically what I think happened is basically you are placed in one of the regions, and basically you either cultivate it or you expand your territory. And then you trade with others, and then by the end, the one with the most resource wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's basically really non-violent but really competitive game.
I see.
Yeah, even my level of intellect is not. I don't think my level of intellect is that far. I understand like this game more. This called Risk. So yeah, I think you have you heard of this? Like
no.
it's just let's say you're in the World War and then you have like your starting territory and then you dominate all other territories.
I see. It's
really
that
simple,
kind.
right? And then like how do you conquer other territories? You bring a big number of soldiers and then you invade other people's territory.
How original.
Big number. I know, right? Really realistic gameplay.
Oh boy.
But,
yeah, I'm never interested in board games. I think I've seen the former one. The one that looks like a beehive.
Yeah.
But like the Risk one, I've never seen it.
I think even Risk I only found it once. I think even my copy is either a second hand that I found like in a Singaporean shop for like $2 Singapore or like a knockoff one that I found of of Tokopedia, like basically Indonesian eBay. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's that. Catan, I think like they're at least really influential. Like you see like this kind of beehive, like the best beehive design, like hexagons are the pentagons.
Yeah.
And it kind of like steps into like more modern board games. Like they kind of like adopted, okay, so if we wanted to do like territorial style game, then we will most likely do it in like a with hexagons, because hexagons are the pentagons.
Well, realistically, I guess it's because it can like form like a circle so that like players can gather around.
True. Yeah, it is a fun part. But yeah, I mean like because of this, like it's kind of hard to kind of like, okay, so why should I care about this particular game, right? Like unless someone was like okay, talking to you and then selling it to you, I guess it will be pretty hard, right? But like with TCG, actually it's the same, but like because there is community involved, like okay, so you have more chance to actually have someone selling it to you, like other than the shop stuff. Like because even if you go to a board game store, like unless you specifically ask the person, like the store clerk, to kind of like teach you how to play it, then probably they will never like sell you like one specific board game. Which is same with TCG, but like even if you don't ask things, usually they have the incentive like okay, so maybe they wanted more sales so they can have like a tutorial event. or basically like the community. They can, when the person like kind of joins the community, then like lots of people just flock to them, and then have you tried the game yet? And then will you try this game? Blah blah. But like in board games, I think it's a little bit harder unless you go to a board game cafe, probably, which is in even in Germany it's criminally few.
Yeah, we have one here in Newcastle. There used to be two, but one of them couldn't pay the rent. So
but there's lots of interesting board games out there, but it's kind of like the exposure is kind of hard to get. Unlike TCG is like it's really easy to be exposed to the game itself, like if you open up to it, of course. But still, but like if you even open up to the idea, like okay, so I wanted to play Magic the Gathering today. Between 1 week you can basically just find someone to between 1 week, like wherever you live, you can basically just find someone that will teach you Magic the Gathering. But rest, I mean, like some board game stores, like if board game is their main selling, is their main sales, then they would even invest in like one person. That's basically his job is basically just to memorize every single board game's rules.
Oh god.
Yeah, but like I think it will make a little bit more sense in Asia, where they will take less risk and they will probably import like maybe 20 games that are already selling pretty well in Europe and in the US. But like imagine you are working in a German board game store where 20 is the amount of board games they release every day. So yeah, good luck with learning every single one of that.
Bruh,
this is why we are trying to develop the AIs.
How are they even selling that much?
I don't know.
You must need to have a lot of board game maniacs in Germany to be able to buy that much.
Oh yeah, because board game is not board game for normal people. You don't buy board games to play them. You buy board games because you want to collect board games.
Well, yeah, that, and like even you do, so you're only gonna buy like one or two just because yes, I think this will be fun in party.
At first. And then you're like, oh, the box is nice. And like, I mean, like you have been to my room. Like I have a sealed starter set of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh god.
That I was like okay with buying because like the packaging is like really, it's like really cool. It has a big dragon on it. So yeah, it's like I don't mind having this just as a decoration. My god.
Jesus Christ, nah, I won't bother.
Yeah, don't start. It's basically like collecting mugs. You never realize you have collected too many mugs until your son accidentally broke one, and like you begrudgingly like, okay, so that is my favorite mug. That is a little bit sad, but yeah, what can I do? Like it's an accident. I can't really blame my son. And then as you mop away all the broken ceramics, you look up and then you see your mountain of 256 mugs. Yeah. I mean, like that's also I said that, but with TCG it's also basically the same, right? Like I come to Germany with exactly four Battle Spirits deck that I said, okay, I'll bring this just so that I can and then some spare cards so that I can spice it up a little. And I was like, okay, I will just bring this. I will probably not have the money to play TCG in Germany, so let's just bring this. So if I wanted to shuffle something, I have something to shuffle. And then like at that time I am already done. I am currently taking a long smoke break from Vanguard. Milk break from Vanguard, and then like, okay, so I'll just bring Battle Spirits because it's like the game that I am really invested in at that time. Just bring it. And then now I see to my left, yes, you know, my room is a little bit unorganized, and then like even with that, I am looking at the only battle spirit stacks that are organized. And then I can see at least 12. So not counting the ones that I am placing at their places. So let that sink in. I've been in Germany for a mere 4 years. And I have to import everything from Asia. Mind you, it's like the biggest hurdle that you can have, like when you are playing a Japanese game in the West. Like you have to import everything from Asia, and like that didn't even stop me from buying too much.
Bruh. How is it that I'm living for 10 years and like even I probably have less stuff than you do, to be fair.
No, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just how we are. Maybe also because culturally, since you're from Hong Kong, I mean, like you have to kind of like save space a lot, right? And then like on the contrary, since my mom like got our house pretty early, my house is way bigger than it should. Like my room is like about my room in Indonesia is bigger than my like twice of my current apartment. So yeah, let that sink in. It's twice from my current apartment, and it didn't even have a bathroom on its own. Like the bathroom is like outside the room.
Yep.
So like, my God.
And only halfway there did I realize I forgot to change my input setting again.
My goodness. So that's why. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, you sound nice. So don't worry. You sound decent.
Bruh. But
my goodness.
Well, what was I going to say? Yeah, and also, I suppose you're safer because like you're living under someone you know. So like, if there's anything happens, you still have the space to store your stuff and everything.
Yeah.
I literally live in new places like almost every year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I can't carry that much with me. Or else I'm gonna spend a lot for storage. So
true.
Yeah.
And then to be fair, like we always complain, like okay, I have no space, but like most of our collections are cards that we don't really care about, right? Like the bulks.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Kinda. I mean, like if I have to move, like okay, so as long as I can somehow discard this bulk, like everything can be put like inside the pretty manageable container. I suppose. Or I don't know if that's copium, but yeah, we will see.
It's just copium.
Yeah. We will see when one day I will need to move, especially since if I got a job in Germany, I'm planning to redecorate my whole room and make my video setup looks a little bit more like a card shop. So yeah, that will be harder to discard. I think like if I have a disposable income, when I move like the cabinets and everything, I can just give it to other people. As long as I'll just keep the contents and like give away the cabinet to someone who needs it more. Like probably my nephew will be happy with it. So this is the feeling of having a younger sibling. I can just give all my secondhand things that are still nice but I don't want anymore to someone who can use it and will be happy to use it.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I have 3 sisters, so it's like mostly I'm the one who got their stuff. But again, since they are my sisters, it's not like I can share too much things with them.
Yeah, the home probably won't have the space either. So.
True. Oh yeah, since one of my sisters is in Singapore as well, so yeah, it's like, yep. My room at home is bigger than her whole apartment, so like I cannot give her stuff. I can receive things from her, I guess. Can afford the space, she can't. Exactly. So yeah, that's I think that was my adventure in Spiel Essen.
Yeah, actually one of your stories remind me how back in Hong Kong we went to the anime convention.
Mm-mm.
And then we got so bored wandering around.
Mm-mm.
And then one of us just said that, hey, let's try out the One Piece game.
Mm-mm.
Let's see how good it actually is, considering they actually sacrificed the space for any Japanese battle spirits. Basically, we didn't have any booth for battle spirits that year. It was this year, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so like my friend was a little bit annoyed. It's like, how good is it? It's like, and then so yeah, we sat down, and then like the staff members were like, okay, so like you're here to learn One Piece, right? And it's like, yeah, and then like, she gave us like kind of like a plastic pamphlet kind of thing. And so, okay, so here are the rules. Like you can have a read at them first. If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask us. And then like, and then me and my friends just like, yep, that's fine. We'll just have a look ourselves, and then we'll read everything. And she was like, any questions? It's like, no, we can just start the game. And then she was like, okay.
Oh, so they are that hands off. They're actually more hands off than my tutor that left me. Me to do paperwork.
Yeah. So my friend was using the Luffy. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Lo-fi? Yeah.
Lo-fi? No.
Luffy. Luffy. Yeah.
Yeah,
You mean the You mean the main character Luffy?
Yeah, the guy with the straw hat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luffy started deck, and I was using like a purple one, which is like kind of one of the bosses. One of the pirate kings, I think. And then it was very obvious that his deck was a speed one, and mine was like a control stall deck kind of thing. And then like the staff member said, oh, like you may want to open this One Piece database app so you can read the cards. And it was like, it's fine, we can read Japanese. And she's like, you can read Japanese?
Can't you? You work here.
Yeah, and so it just sat beside us, and then we just like, we just literally play our games. And then we were thinking like, oh, so because I was reading the card, and it was something like, so like One Piece like used like this mana system called Dawn. 1 Dawn, 2 Dawn, and you have maximum 10 Dawns. Kind of like Hearthstone and Shadowverse. And then the way it works is that like you have a stack of Dawns, and you add 1 into play every turn.
Okay.
But then you will have effects that would put your Dawn back to the stack. And then I was looking at this one, and it says like it has a 9 cost, and when I play him, I have to put 7 Dawns back to the stack to use the effect. So I just asked the staff member, so does that mean I can put the used Dawns into the stack, because or else I won't get 16 Dawns because maximum 10.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I actually don't know. And I was thinking, what? And she had to ask the other staff members to confirm I was right. And then we kept playing the game, and like literally like, except for like 2 questions, we basically just played the games by ourselves. And then like the other staff members saw us, and she was like, oh, you guys are actually pretty good at this. And she was like, are you interested in coming back later for another game? And I was like, I was like, sorry lady, we're gonna be off for dinner. Yeah, like One Piece ended up actually pretty fun. So we were done, and then like they just stuffed us like wallpaper, which is actually pretty nice. Like it's drawn pretty well. And then a few promo cards, also pretty nice. Like they look nice. But yeah, that's kind of how we learned how to play One Piece. I mean, I probably wouldn't mind try playing a little bit more on simulators, but
I've never watched One Piece, so I wouldn't commit myself to it.
Yeah, same. I mean, I wanted to kind of like learn the other games as well. It's like I saw Digimon. It's a series that I hold dearly. Probably about half of about maybe a quarter of how much you like Pokemon. I am not really super invested into it. But like some of my friends, like Digimon, actually, like outside of the anime, they have like a really big lore, like all the lores that unify like all these different universes, like, and then there's like the intricate, like, okay, so there's the devil of the digital world, there's the god of digital world, and blah blah blah. And then like yeah. So my friends are really well versed into it. Sometimes when I am really interested in one particular Digimon, and I'll read a wiki entry of it, level of interested. So yeah. Okay, so if I have to prioritize after Battle Spirit Saga, I'll probably try Digimon. And then like One Piece, like just like what you said, it's really big, especially since we see it in the grand open ourselves. Like the crowd was really wild, like 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 the whole waiting list for One Piece is probably bigger than some. Okay, I don't know how to finish that sentence. But yeah, anyway, the crowd for One Piece here was also really long. So yeah, I was like, do I really want to wait that long for One Piece? Like, and then I kind of wanted to queue up for Digimon since the queue is much shorter, and I just realized they have one table sits for people, right? They have 2 tables for Battle Spirit Saga. They have 2 tables for One Piece, so which is actually probably why they are taking so long with it, because like they have all these people and then they only have 2 tables. And then like Digimon, the queue is really short, but there's only 1 table. So yeah, it kind of doesn't work as well. So I just and then my sister came, so like okay, so I'll just move around with them, and then like once everything hopefully subsides, then I actually came back like right before it closes. So like I just stood there at the right time, and then like the staff saw me, and then like okay, I will let you be the last person to join the tutorial today. My God, I was the chosen one today. The Garuru Monarch has chosen me today. But yeah, speaking of promo, it's also pretty interesting like how they do the bonus promo, like that small trading card game that I said haven't been even developed yet. Like basically they have like the game itself is in English. So like even though the staff was pretty much struggling with his English, credit to him for trying though. He's still really pretty communicative, but like I think he is good at talking, but like explaining the game, it's a little bit harder than just talking normally to people, right?
Yeah.
So I understand that he's struggling with that, and he's still doing his best. And also, so basically, like they just give away the German version of the German version for the promo card. They just put it on the table, like okay. So I don't know like if we can take this or not, but like my nephew just took it, and then like he was like, yeah, fine. And then like after the tutorial, like okay, so we have to get some more bonus, then we can kind of like join that newsletter and everything. Okay, so I'll sign up to it, and then they just give me like the English promo then. So like the English promo is guarded. You have to register to a newsletter for it, and then if you want the German promo, there's like 12 on the table. You can just take it, just like any other brochure. But it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice promo, not gonna lie. It's gold tinted, so yeah, that is pretty nice.
Yeah, I saw some Digimon cards, like they're generally drawn pretty well as well. Like I was a bit tempted to try when I saw like some of the female Digimon.
Of course it is.
but then yeah, I can't remember who she was, but she looked like a demon.
Oh,
Lord.
Lady Devimon. No, it's Lilithmon.
Might be Lilithmon. It's not.
Probably
I know it's
Lilithmon.
not. I know it's not Lady Devimon.
Yeah. How big is her mommy energy?
I can't remember.
If her mommy energy is really big, then it's probably Lilithmon.
It's like 2 years ago. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. but my friend stopped me just because the meta was really bad at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still heard it's pretty bad. So like, it's not my first choice. Like, as I said, I'm gonna try to get back in Pokemon. Thank God. And then, if somehow both of them work, I'm gonna get back into Wicross first. So like Digimon One Piece, they can stay away. I'm not interested.
Oh my goodness! Actually, if you got into Wicross, just because recently they have a collaboration with Blue Archive. Oh my god!
No,
myself. I mean, like, since they are collaborating with Blue Archive, I might.
Oh, that's what you mean, right? Yeah. I already learned Wicross like 3 years ago. Like I learned how to play all the formats. Like, but it's just like I can't be bothered to like continue playing. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like especially since I was only interested in one deck, like the other ones, not really my play style. And of course, the deck that I was playing was about hand discard.
That's why you always like the dirty stuff.
Exactly.
And then actually the Bandai promos, they are all textured walls, so that's also nice. Like the Silkworm, I already showed you the Silkworm, right? It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And then like actually the remaining 3 promos, like, so because I just got a set when I finished the tutorial, so I just got one from BSS, one from One Piece, one from Digimon, and then one from Dragon Ball. And they're actually really nice.
Yeah.
Like, even though for the most part Dragon Ball's design I'm a little bit it's a little bit not my cup of tea, but like even then still this card is just really beautiful on its own. And then for Pokemon, they give you a choice. So basically they allow you to use like one of the 3 half deck that they provided. And then you can choose one to bring home with you afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And then instead of a promo card, they give you like a pretty cute pin.
Okay.
I will show you the photo later. It's probably going to be yours. Let's wait.
I don't need this. Get it out of my house.
Nah, I mean like it's probably going to be yours. But yeah. And then like for our Grand Archive, like interestingly, they also did not provide the promo card. They just straight up giving me one single booster pack of the game. Like with them.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. I think that's actually a really nice touch to handling like this kind of tutorials, because you get people involved with the cards that you might actually use in the game to some extent.
To be fair, I would still prefer a deck, to be fair.
I don't know. I mean like the deck plus a booster pack.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So instead of the promo card, they give you a booster pack.
Okay, yeah, that would be so much better, yeah.
Because like promo card, unless they have like certain markings on it that says like, okay, so this is only given out in this event, like then there's a memory attached to it, right? So and then like so even if the card sucks, then you can kind of okay, so I will keep this for memory kind of thing. But
I mean, you can still do that with promo cards, but I think it's better this way because it actually stops the existing players to line up. Because you know, to them there's nothing worth it to get. So then like you actually get new people to line up instead of like the others just like cooking the queue just for a single card. So
I definitely just played Battle Spirit Saga today. Anyway. Like I can't believe like even the Grand Archive tutor was like outing me. He was like when I was lining up for the Grand Archive tutorial, he was like asking me like, are you here for the Battle Spirit Saga tutorial? Do you want me to be honest or do you want me to be honest?
I mean to be fair, I don't blame anyone. Like it's normal, especially since like if you only allow, like if you're only releasing that card in one event, of course people will try to get it. So like, but like that's why I don't like the structure. It's like you're supposed to attract new people, not the ones who are already playing. Why are you giving something new in an event that you're supposed to attract new people? They're not gonna know it's something new. They're just think, oh, pretty card. In we go.
Yeah. And then I guess like it also gives the new players like the experience, especially if hopefully they have not been involved in TCG before, because like that is always the thing that I've been trying to do, like reach these people who have never played TCG in their life before. It also gives them to kind of like how to say, kind of like a view to, okay, so this is what you will expect if you started playing TCG. You might want to open some packs, but maybe not too much. Yeah.
Well, no, I think. Yeah, well, no, actually, I think whoever's getting to trying out the games, they probably already played TCG before already, or else they wouldn't be interested. Like, obviously, the ones with IPs are different. Like, you know, like Digimon and One Piece. I mean, they're obviously for the fans. But then, like, in general, like, whoever's trying out a TCG, like, especially in this event, which is literally board game and TCG.
Board
Like,
games.
board games and TCG, yes. Like, whoever's trying out those games will probably already have the experience before anyway.
But there are outliers though. I mean, like the one that I am lining up before I met this guy. This guy that outed me as being not playing Battle Spirit Saga from today.
No. I don't.
I mean, like the one that I line up in front of me, like the one who is already playing. It's a pair of children and her mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, it's actually interesting. And like, you know, I went to the Pokemon booth with my sister and my nephew, and then my sister was like trying her hardest to not be involved in this. And then like and then my sister went home because she has a separate event going on. So okay, so and then she came earlier than I did anyway. So okay, so we said goodbyes. She went home, and then I continued. Like she said, yeah, while you are here, like why don't you continue on looking around, especially since the train between Duisburg and Essen is being repaired, so it's hell to go there. So I was planning to go like multiple days. Thank goodness I did not go multiple days, and I will probably not go again tomorrow. But I almost threw up on the bus. Like, okay, so I made a mistake of not eating breakfast, not eating adequate breakfast, but still, I felt like dying inside the bus. So like the moment between the city of Duisburg and Essen, there is the city of Mulheim. And then like the moment I know that there is train working between Mulheim and Essen, I just the moment the bus reached Mulheim, I just yeeted off the bus and like, where is the? And then I just saw like the schedule, like, do I have time for McDonald's? There is a train coming in 5 minutes. Forget it. I'll just go to Essen and see what I can find there. And then thank goodness the train was much more stable, so it didn't trigger my motion sickness. So I just reached Essen and then bite a good healthy helping of pretzel, and it helped me to survive the remainder of the day.
What the hell?
Thank goodness for
I
German pretzel.
I know you're fat, but this is not how you keep fit.
No, it's my schedule from I woke up is pretty tight because I woke up and then I have a meeting and then I have to go right away because the meeting ends at 11:10, and then I promised my sister that I will be there at 12. And then turns out because of this train repair, I will reach there the earliest by 12:45. So I just try to grab every single fastest connection that I can. Some of them are cancelled, which creates a big delay. And then like I still reach there pretty late, but whatever, it's still pretty tight. And then like the moment so I got the pudding bratzel also because I also already have that motion sickness, so like I don't know like what food that I can eat without triggering my stomach acid. I just eat something sweet. Hopefully that it will be the least offensive thing to put inside my stomach, and thankfully it was a pretty inoffensive thing. And yeah. My God. So in the end, at night, I just went to my favorite Chinese restaurant and pack out basically.
Nice.
And yeah. On a side note, I don't know what triggers it, but like the whole day in Spiel, like every time the staff tries to speak German to me, I was like, can you do it in English? And then like the moment I step into the Chinese restaurant and eat that chili chicken, like because like in European Chinese restaurant, some of them they have a separate menu for Chinese people. So that chili chicken is actually in the Chinese menu, so I can guarantee you that it's actually good.
Have you forgotten where I worked before?
Oh yeah, true. Yes. Yes, it's that kind of thing. But yeah. Anyway, after that and good helping of boba. I don't know why, but I just had like a 15-minute conversation in German with like because it's almost closing time, right? So it's like okay, so there's no one, and then I went there quite often, so like the staff kind of knows me. So like, and then we just had about 10 minutes conversation in German.
Nice.
Oh my God. Who would have thought that all it takes is one good helping of chili chicken? Also because like one of the staff, she only speaks Chinese, so it's like, yeah, I wanted, she gave, because probably because I don't speak Chinese, she gave me like a spoon and a fork.
Oof.
So yeah, I guess I want to ask for the
racism at the max.
Yeah, I wanted to ask for the chopsticks, and then like so I was asking like the German word is Stäbchen. And then like and then she was like and then like so I tried to gesture the chopsticks motion, but even with that she did not understand me. So like so yeah, I went. She just like she just called the other staff, and then like okay, so I just went to the counter and then asked for the. And then turns out even my German pronunciation was not right. So even like the German speaking staff was a little bit confused on what I was asking. So it's Stäbchen. Yeah, Stäbchen.
Stäbchen.
Yeah, Stäbchen. So there is like always those subtle noises that if you forget it, then it kind of like changes the meaning. And then I think like the Chinese speaking stuff kind of muttered like oh quite it. I think it's quite it. Yeah, quite it.
Yeah, quite it.
Quite it. Yeah. I actually learned Mandarin today. Yeah. Finally. And then I was like, she the staff was like quite disgusted that I learned Mandarin for 10 years and then I can't speak a jack shit in Mandarin.
Yeah, they'll probably chatting shit behind your back.
Probably.
I can say that, yes.
Yeah. Most likely.
I still remember how like I can't remember if I said this before. There was one time my family came up to the restaurant to eat, and then like my little brother didn't want any tea because like he has a cat tongue. Okay. So like so he asked me to get some cold water, and one of the boss ladies is handling the bar in that restaurant. So like I went to the bar and just asked her, "Hey, can I get a glass of cold water?" And then she was like, and then she literally commented, "Who the hell came out to eat and not even spending money for any drinks?" And then and then I didn't say anything. I paused for a while and just said, "It's for myself." And it's just like, "Oh, okay." That's why I'm not working there anymore. Like the attitude, man. I just hate it so much. Like there are lots of reasons why people wouldn't want to order drinks. You don't have to say that.
Yeah.
It's like to them all they think about is just money. But they think about money, but they don't even know how to earn or spend money. Like when I was in break time, and then like they asked me, "So you have this flat that you're renting out in other places, right?" And then like I said, "Yeah," and then she said, like she asked, "Why aren't you just staying there? Then why are you staying in the city?" And I was thinking, I'm renting out for 4 digits, and I'm living, needing only to spend 3 digits. Why would I want to waste my chance to earn more money when I can live in a cheaper place?
I know, right?
It's like, can you not think? You're the fucking boss lady in this restaurant. No wonder you're underpaying us. You don't even know how this works. It's like, oh my god. Like they always complain how like the part-time waiters just like come and go. And it's just like how they always have to teach like the new people how to do all the stuff all over again. And then like us part-timers were just literally just discussing with each other. Well, maybe if you give the proper amount of money, then you don't have to think about that.
My god.
It's like, why are people so dumb? And I always like, this is the moment when like I can like use that phrase that people love to use on the internet. Remember, these people can vote.
My goodness. But yeah. Anyway, let's forget the bad things and let's think of more happy things like the Wave 3 Grand Open playmat.
Yeah. Oh my god,
it's
that's
really
so
beautiful.
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is the champion one. I actually think probably the mandala one is the champion one.
I think the mandala one is actually the top 16 one. Let's fact check ourselves before we go too deep into this. But yeah, the Skadi one. Regardless, the Skadi one.
Yes, she got the side boobs as well. Oh, well.
Oh, you so man. You're so man. My goodness.
I don't know what it is.
Oh no, the Open the World Championship. Yeah, I'm looking at way too far into the future. Online. Wait, what? Where's the Grand Open? Like Store Championship, Store Tournament, Store Release Event, Grand Open found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Champion is the Skadi one.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's actually prettier.
Yeah. And then there's actually a really big giveaway for that. There is a winner edge on it. Like actually the biggest improvement I think in a way is that they specify that this playmat comes from the Grand Open. So I think so I think if they give the same design in online battles, they can kind of just change it to so this is Battle Series Saga online battle winner. So the Grand Open will still have some prestige that are independent of the online battles one.
Yeah, but I don't think we have online ones for this wave.
Oh, that's a little bit. No, yeah, I mean like the turnover is unfortunately a little bit
I can't get my Scotty playmat now.
But yeah, the turnover is a little bit sad, but yeah, I guess moving forward, if they can bring it back, it will be nice as well. Like it gives people who don't have access to card shops a chance to play the game. So yeah, hopefully. And then we have the 2 new tournament pack as well, which is nice.
No, I hate them so much. Okay, like the store champ. No, the store tournament one. Yes, the store championship is fucking shit.
Store championship, actually, there is one good thing: it's Scorch Battlefield. And they haven't been in Castle. It's a little bit subpar, but the art is amazing.
Yeah, but like, are they really thinking that we're gonna use the pilgrims? What?
Oh.
It's like, bruh, like the winner one.
Yeah, the winner one is pretty.
The winner
okay.
one is like, why are you printing Heaven Piercing Castle and puppet strings?
Yeah, Heaven
Like, okay, Piercing Castle still makes sense because it draws for white.
Puppet strings. Puppet strings. Who the? Puppet
Nani?
strings. My God. If anyone uses puppet strings, I will clap for them. I am happy for you that you find some use for it. I can't, and I'm suffering from it.
Yeah, like the normal one as well. Like except the pilgrims, like they don't even look special. Well, the sanctuaries one are pretty alright actually.
The Topa Sanctuary.
The top pass one is really cute, but it's fucking useless. Yeah, literally out of like the whole thing, like the most useful one is probably Lighthouse. And then after that, maybe Amethyst Sanctuary. And after that, Ruby Sanctuary. But that's about it. 3 cards.
Yeah.
3 cards that are useful out of 12. Thanks for that.
Ooh, Impulsive Pilgrim. Oh my God, that's I mean, like, just to put it simply, I like the booster pack version more. I want, like, if you got the
same.
If you got extra of the foil booster of the Pilgrim, the yellow Pilgrim, give it to me. Give it to me.
I can have a look because I won't have any users anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but like the store tournament ones, like this time I think. Well, I mean, obviously we don't talk about the wave with X-Fighter, but like in general, this one is still pretty good actually. Well, we actually got some useful cards in there. Like, I think Excalibur it can be useful. Yeah. Yeah, I think during attack step, destroying 2 spirits. I don't think it's that hard to do. Yeah, so we might find some use to it. Especially since like Trident Dragon also returns all the calls. So it's not exactly expensive to summon it either. Sunga Rip.
I mean, it's a chip awakened spirit. Might.
Yeah, like I suppose so. Like especially since the level 2 effects during an attack step, not when attacks.
Yeah.
So you can just use Awaken to trigger it if you really need to, I guess. The main problem is still that we don't have an actual Skyfang support.
Yeah.
So, like even in red aggro deck, like we already have a lot of other good choices for 2/1 card or even 2/2 cards. So like I don't think this is gonna see use anytime soon. But the purple ones though,
yeah, purple ones,
I love them.
Yeah, spicy.
Yeah, Valium is really spicy. Like okay, I can actually make use of like the grave digger and everything like that now, and it's like you choosing as well. Jeez. Yeah.
Select one of your opponent's exhausted spirit and destroy it. What is this
Yes.
bullshit?
Yes, it's actually so good. It's gonna be a new control tool. I love it so much.
Oh my God.
Like yeah, it's so good against temple decks. Like oh my god. and then the third eye snake as well, especially since right now everyone is playing worker ants, man. And like white also has core boost. Blue will have core boost.
Yellow has core boost. Oh no,
yellow
yellow is not really affected because you have to specifically put it on the spirits or reserve.
Yeah.
Blue is not as affected because blue puts their cores onto their
nexus.
Nexus.
Usually onto the nexus. Okay, so it's mainly against green and white. I think it's still fine. Like again, people play worker ant, man. And like with set 3 coming out, like people may also go into half green decks for core boosts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, I think this will see use at least in sideboard.
Yeah.
Like it's still draw. I'll take that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the Italian. I mean macaroni pantan.
The Italian pantan.
I'm sorry, my Italian friends. Don't mean to offend you. I like spaghetti. I like pizza.
This one actually pretty good as well. Like a very good addition for the cost 2 rush deck. To be fair.
Yeah, especially since now they also make it a little bit harder for purple to control you. So I guess you will and also like with the current meta, you kind of have to worry about 5 other colors that can destroy him rather than just focusing on purple that is the only color that doesn't make him work.
Yeah. Well, it would be better if it's a Fable Beast, but still, but like it's fine. Lyric Bird. We know eventually we'll get a Pantheon deck.
Yes. Can't wait for the Emperor to finally come. And
yes.
We need to wait until the Emperor finally comes and get this reign on this mortal realm.
And then the Great Eagle Fiassi.
Is it
that's all right. I don't know. Fiassi. I just follow the like Japanese pronunciation. Fiassi. But like it's fine. Like I get why it's a Fable Beast instead of Bird Folk. Because like you don't want to actually search for it. They don't want you to actually search for it because like Bird Folk is all about searching for that top. But like I suppose there will be some uses. The problem is that Red File right now treats opposing spirits at level 1, or like most of the yellow effects treat opposing spirits at level 1. So this kind of contradicts with it.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, and then like Red File, like you also want to keep her at level 2. So like most of the time she wouldn't have Fiassi's effect as well.
I see. Yeah, for me, like because I played Fable Beast, so I am more interested in the Wind Summon effect, which is probably going to be useful only during the early games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I guess it works in late game. In some sense, if you're also against a temple deck. Or even in mirror or something like that, you probably like be able to soft field board. Yeah.
Especially if they are still addicted to crystal.
True. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, you got that as well. Yeah. So not great, but maybe
there is still some niche for it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, and then there's the Tank Mobile Hatcher.
It's like, to be fair, I don't think it's designed for white aggro. Rather, I think it's supposed to be a literally mecha support. Because like you got at least 2 vanillas in mecha. So like I think what they're trying to tell you to do is like you kind of set up an early whiteboard with like kind of mecha vanillas. And then like just like slowly build into the top end, something like that. We got a lot of mecha vanillas actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Yeah, fucking Bandai. Oh yeah, and also obviously you got the tokens as well. So yeah, so there's that. Yeah. So I think that's supposed to be the use. Yeah. So like, I think at the end, like end step refresh, it will be good in some ways. I think. Like I think like the Nessus wasn't useful because it's a Nessus, and at that point of the game, like you don't have any vanilla support as well. So maybe Hester will see some use because since it's a spirit, that's one more body, and it's a mecha, which helps quite a bit of stuff as well. Yeah.
And again, since the the tokens are also vanilla. Yeah, that's actually a point that I forgot.
Yeah. The tokens are vanilla, so like it's. I think it's supposed for you to build into Loki, really. Yeah.
That's an interesting pick. And there's the mega tier.
It's
fine.
All right.
Yeah.
It's fine. Not the best card when Memo Ages exist.
Yeah.
It's Android as well. Like again, if it's mecha, I mean, if it's mecha, then maybe you might see some niche use before you send out Derm Diner. But like, it's an Android, so like literally the game right now is like you either build Machine Beast or mecha. But don't talk about white aggro.
So aggro is its own thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like so, like this isn't going into anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, we gotta wait for an Android decks first. But like by then, this might not even be useful. So yeah, kind of waste lots for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like also the only way you can use it like effectively also is also pretty expensive because you kind of like have to attack. You use Stream Bomb, retain 1, you pay 1, so basically you already spent 3 cores and then you need 3 cores on it to make it level 2. So yeah.
Well, like it might be for aggressive play as well. Like cause like you attack, bounce something, refresh. That's one less blocker, and you also refresh. So there is that, but yeah, it's too expensive. So it's an Android as well. Like if it's mecha, at least we got these skills that like Mothership exists, but like it's not. So
yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
One day, one day. Yeah. Ghost Mantis, we don't talk about Ghost Mantis.
Yeah.
Do we need to talk about Ghost Mantis? I think.
Nah.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too complicated.
Yeah, it's
for
like,
lack of better words, it's a little bit too tedious to use the effects. So yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you can argue that you got purple self-destruction effects, but then like, I wouldn't really do that anyway.
I know, right?
It's too expensive. Like under natural occurrences, like 8,000. How often would you even get it to destroyed?
I know, right? It's like the same case like Neumann got like, haha, if I get destroyed, I will get a lot of advantages. Like, how do you destroy this guy exactly? Tell me, how would you destroy this elephant?
Yeah, like it's obviously for offensive use, because like defensively, like realistically, the only thing that can re-trigger is curse. Like confront might be a thing, but that's until they summon the big stuff out. And also like at that point you might not even want to refresh because they will just force you to block.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so kind of like again, I suppose like it's supposed to be used with Harakdinus. Yeah, because like you can actually swift it up and like, block, refresh everything, or attack, and now you have to block this one, refresh everything. Like that works. Like especially since like the level 1 effect is supposed for you to ramp into more swift. But at the end, green has the problem of hand size where.
Hand where?
Yeah, I have the cards, but I have no cards in hand. What am I gonna do with them? So
yeah,
So yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna see use anytime soon. But Grand though, El Komodo the Grand. This one is really good, I think.
Yeah.
Like I think it's obviously more of like a late game thing with how expensive it is. But at the end, like set 3 has Highlands. I don't think it's that hard to ramp into it, and then also summon another Gale Spirit. Like even if not, just by himself, I think it's good enough. Considering like 6,000 is still pretty high at the current stage of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I don't think I think this one is usable. Like at the very least, it's better than like all the other Gale cards first. So yeah, I think this one is a good addition.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see how people use it.
Yeah, it's a cost war. You can summon your beloved Meldical with it.
True. Yeah, and that's another point. It's a cost for, yeah. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, and then like, speaking of cost for, there's the Gallant Bulk. When attacks, you can exhaust one access to Corpus 1, and then when you destroy one opposing spirit by battle, select one of your nexus and refresh it.
I don't know how blue actually plays out, so I can't really comment on how good it is right now. But I guess at the very least, it kind of save the hassle of using Worker Ant-Man, I guess. But I don't know how much they actually need the corpus in blue. Because like, if anything, I would want more filter. Fair.
Yeah,
like obviously, if it's too much, it's gonna break the color. But then like, at this stage, maybe one more card, cheap one, would be nice. Because I think about the next one, Douglas.
Yeah.
Which is I think it's all right. I think it's all right. It's like it's a very late game thing, but I think it's good enough. Might see some use. Like just because that blue actually needs the filter a lot. But yeah, at the end it's just a filter. It doesn't increase the hand. So maybe it's not it won't be used that much at all. But like I would try to add that, to be fair, because like I'm especially since currently I'm thinking of kind of a red blue mandala deck, which is literally just set up your necesses and get your mandala as soon as possible. Like, you know, so like you got the canyon and then you got all the blue necesses. Like just slap 4 on the field and then filter your mandala. Like every turn, MILF 12.
MILF 12 hit MILF 6. Okay. So how many cards do you have left in your deck? Don't worry. Next turn everything will be gone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah. Douglas might see some use just because of like how little filter blue actually has right now. But it is an expensive one, so who knows?
And it's a little bit sad that Douglas actually did not become the winner PR, given like Douglas is actually something that appears in the anime.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Douglas was a thing in anime, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I am happy because the winner PR is Macaroni Panton. Okay, now it's time to be sweaty. It's time to be sweaty.
So cute.
You know, right?
Yeah, I like how confident he looks as well.
No, right? I need to learn a thing or two from this Panton. And Excalibus, actually, I still pretty like the art, so I will be looking forward to getting it.
Yeah, I love the art as well. Like, oh my god, if they put Sungarib as like a winner, I was like, what the fuck?
And like they put Excalibus, they put Valium, and then they put Tyr as the winner PR, and then they put Ghost Mantis. Well, I suppose it has bigger cost, but like, why? Like green is like basically like they always. Okay, there's this useful green card, and then there's the green card that is the niche is really small. I wouldn't say it's useless, but the niche is really small. Then we will give you this one. Foiled. My God.
Have you seen the Judge packs as well?
Yes, it's a little bit alarming.
Yeah, most of them aren't even that good, to be fair. Well, I think the spirit choices are all right, except Fel Diego. I don't like him just because like I don't think a Night Link deck is plausible at the moment. Well, I think the rest are all right.
Yeah,
Alvin
is pretty fine.
Yeah. Well, what does Aaron do again? I can't remember actually.
Around when summon, place one core into each of your Emerald Sanctuary and the spirit.
Oh, so like ramping maximum 5 cores. Okay.
No, it's only 2. Onto one of your Emerald Sanctuary and the spirit.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Only 2. Okay, yeah.
But at 5, it's still pretty strong considering like at this stage of the game, 5 cost.
I mean, if you manage to set up 4 Emerald Sanctuaries and then summon this thing, I mean, I think your opponent deserves to lose.
True.
Attacks or blocks. Select 2 cost 3 or less, and it.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, kind of did. Oh yeah, it's like 2 of opponent spirit that cost 3 or fewer. One of your opponent spirit. Oh, okay. So basically, she can either exhaust 2 cost 3 or lower, or 1 cost 6.
Yeah.
At this stage,
that's pretty good. That's pretty
really
good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then I didn't realize that. Yeah, Emerald Sanctuary. I suppose it has some niche use. But BP plus, like, it's amazing to say this, but like, it doesn't matter in Saga already most of the time.
I know, right?
It has some very niche use basically. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, like Green has the inherent problem of no draws at all. So like even if you give me all these combos and good defense, I'm not gonna do anything with them.
I was like thinking of eating Ruby Sanctuary and then like cost 5 or one of your spirit cost 5 or more, so I can't use it with Exhaust Nexus. Oh well, that's one plan out of the window.
Lol.
Yeah, the Toba Sanctuary. Fuck, I want to be angry at that, but I can't. It's just so pretty. That's a good-looking privilege.
I guess.
Yeah. Nancy Bat Lighthouse. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I went like a little bit. The little underwhelming thing is because it's basically identical to the store tournament pack. So yeah. Like. I mean, like, yeah, if they do it for cards that have not been highlighted yet, that would be pretty nice, because especially since judge packs and store tournaments, they have special foiling as well.
Yeah,
it will be pretty nice to also give like some other cards that she uses more spotlight as well. Wow. we actually talk length and breadth about all those all the promos.
Yeah, and then it makes me think about the Saga Rare mentality. Like, oh my god, have you seen like Cheetah mess it up?
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
I don't know how they're even able to do that. Like they mess up like 3 times in this month already. Well, last month, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the art itself, like, I mean, I'm a fan of like different art styles in one game. Like that's why I like Pokemon that much. Like especially since like back in 2000 when they were still releasing like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. They, especially for the Detail series, like the picture is not even a picture. It's a photo of a clay Detail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like those ones. It's so cute. So, like, yeah, so I just different art styles in the game in general, and like, but this one is a little bit shocking to me. I don't know why they chose the 8-bit style.
I know, right?
I was literally expecting like kind of like an Hindu god.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, I mean, like the
like
more semi-realistic like statue kind of thing.
yeah, exactly. And then like I look at the illustrator name and I Google it, and then the only thing I found from them, the only two things I found from them, was that one, they have NFT, which is really not a good thing. And two, they only have one game on Steam.
Okay.
And it was an 8-bit indie game on Hindu gods.
I see.
Yeah, like, cause I was thinking like maybe like he's some like high shot artist, something like that. So like that's why Saga want to hire him, maybe just to flex or something like that. But then like I saw the achievement, I was like, huh?
My goodness.
Huh? I mean, are they hinting a collab or something like that? But like, because it's so weird that like they went out of their way to get an 8-bit drawing of an X-Rare. It's like Tokiwa makes sense because like it's literally trying to be a Japanese bird. I mean, Tokiwa is literally a Japanese name. So like their art style makes sense. Actually, I haven't looked up who's the artist yet. I can't remember. But like and then like Nova CGI normal stuff. But then like why 8 bits?
I know, right? I think like the 8-bit part is a little bit fine. The only thing that is probably a little bit made me feel a little bit off is because it's really colorful. That is like I mean, like Mandala was supposed to be like the bad guy, right? So like the X-Rare is really dark, so it kind of fits like the bill of okay, so this guy is the bad guy. But like this one, it was I think like it kind of fits because like with most RPGs usually like it's going to be 8-bit. It's a nostalgic thing, and then like okay, so the boss being very big in pixels still a nice touch. But yeah, I think
I think it still looks nice, but just like it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, the time. Yeah, I mean, like I admit, like the essence is in the timing. We will see how they do it, especially since BSS 04. I remember they will have like 2 saga rares in the set.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, did they say that?
Yeah. So let's see. Save here. Okay, so they remove the trait. They remove the product page. Can we still access it? BSS 04. Still, does the page still exist? Oh no, they deleted the page. I think I think I read somewhere that they might have 2 kinds of saga rare in BSS 04, so that will actually amp up the game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, I remember I searched this up before, and I just gave up because like, or like rather, I think I found the right person, but then like they're not someone who's actually really big shot either. So like the one who drew the saga rare of Tokiwa is called Sulie, which literally means bait in Japanese.
Okay.
I think so. I think that's what it means. Sulie.
It's really typical of Japanese internet artists.
Oh no, wait! It means It's like it's a very common as well for. I know it's some kind of bird food, something like that. But anyway, this artist had an exhibition somewhere in Japan, I think a year or 2 ago. And then like they also draw a lot of like kind of traditional Japanese arts. Like it's like trying to be traditional, but then like you can see the styles, and it's like using like kind of modern digital style, things like that.
Yeah.
Which is actually very pretty. I think. So I don't know. I think it also might be. It's like a way. Like the Saga Race feels like maybe like kind of like a way for like the free like these indie artists to promote themselves, maybe. Because like Sulier, for example, apparently they have they I don't if I haven't misunderstood, they have something for 2024 as well.
Oh.
So maybe like it's a promotion for themselves, something like that. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be the same with the guy who made the Saga Rare for Mandala. Like they have something, so like it's like kind of like it's a way for them to promote themselves. Like if that's the case, like I'm actually pretty fine with that. It's like it's a good way to like make more artists shine. Like especially since it's a very, I think it's a relatively focused topic for Japanese battle spirits. Like you got all these artists who like literally have been drawing for battle spirits since the dawn of time, and like there was even 3 of the most active illustrators who form a team and challenge like kind of the official teams. Yeah, so I think they just try, like Saga as well as maybe trying to kind of find a spotlight for like all the artists, which would be interesting if that's the case. And I would like to believe that's the case, because like even for the new arts, like, you know, the Saga original arts, like a lot of them I try to look up the names, but I'm not sure it's because the name is supposed to be in a different language, most likely Japanese. Or like they're just a very small artist who like just started out. I try looking up the name. I found nothing. Like for example, like let's look at Arune. So the artist's name is called Hisashi Fujiwara.
Oh my god, that's a really common name as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think Hisashi is actually a popular one. Because apparently they drew. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think they were working for Japanese battle spirits as well, but they drew like 104 cards for Digimon. So I guess that's not a good example.
Okay.
Let's try Maple. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's one. Autumn Princess Maple. And then the artist's name is called BH.
Oh yeah.
B full stop H.
Yes.
It's like, huh?
Yes.
It's like
who?
who? Yeah, I like. Oh my god! Like I type in the name. I actually already tried to look for the artist on Google before. Like Google search just gave me the history. It's like, how am I even going to find this guy?
Yeah, I mean, like when we asked who, like, so I think like recently, like asking who is like kind of like connotation to kind of like mock people, right? But like this is like genuinely like, how do we find you?
Yeah, like I want to appreciate your art. Like, thanks for drawing for Battle Spirits, but if you're gonna give such a common name, no one's gonna know who you are.
I know, right? Please sell yourself a little bit better. Now I am saying that while I am sending like the same CV to all the companies that I hired that I am trying to get hired in. maybe I need to I need to get off my high horse and start doing my CV a little bit better, and then and then I can once I got the job, I can ask them to do the same.
Yeah, and then also like, yeah, but like just also in general, like because like they put the names in English. Like even for like the more like even for Japanese artists, like even if they put their proper name in there, I can barely find them. Like Jun Ishimaru, the first result on Google is a voice actor. I don't think that's gonna be him.
Yeah, no. I think at that point it's just they wanted like, because like when they started out, they kind of wanted to name that as a little bit nondescript, so it will kind of protect their privacy, right? And then things blew up, and then damn, it's not too late to change my name to something more recognizable now.
I don't think it's a privacy thing, because like especially like if you're making art, like I mean this is just my 2 cents. I suppose like everyone will have different thought, but like if you're making art, then like your idea, like I mean especially as a job, I mean we don't talk about making art as a hobby, but like as a job, you want to promote yourself, right? Because like you're literally making art to sell them.
Yes.
So why would you like just like, I mean, I'm not gonna talk about June. I mean, that might be his real name, and like it's a very common name, so I don't blame him. If anything, I blame his parents. But like BH, how the fuck do I find you?
You know,
like,
right?
If I want
to find him, I will find something that is totally unrelated, and I don't need to see that like this moment.
Yeah, so I think one suggestion for Saga is probably if like either on the official page or like, or maybe just like even like casually giving information to the players, like kind of maybe all the artists they've hired.
Yeah.
Just like a list of artists that they've hired, like if they have a page or something like that. Because like even in Japanese Battle Spirits, I mean by far, all of this information was done by players or the artists themselves, because they would sometimes, especially when a set got released, like the artists would just like actively share the full arts to say, hey, I drew this one and the set is releasing this week, so go buy them, that kind of stuff. So like we know who they are, like how active they are, what their other works are. And like the Japanese players just like use all this information to make kind of a whole list of illustrators of like over 100 of them, and like even detailing their like personal websites, which actually most of them have gone out of use. Like I've clicked to a few of them, and it's like this page is gone now. And it's like, okay. But yeah, like they even detail like the concept artist, not just like the illustrator, but like the one who thought about the spirits. Like we got like Sunrise DID, Sunrise DC Studio, Bandai Namco Filmworks, Bandai Namco Pictures, like basically the ones with the CGI, and then like they even got a list of original spirit concept, which is so in Japanese spirits, battle spirits, there was a time when on magazine they will ask their fans to give some illustration ideas, and then they base on the idea and just draw something cooler out of them, and that kind of stuff. They even have a list for that, which is like 7 cards of them, and then you got all the voice actors and actresses who have been invited to interviews, to podcasts, things like that, and like they often have a session of designing their own spirits, and like more often or not they got made into real cards, and like some people love to do that as well. Like who's that guy? He's a very famous voice actor. Sugita, yes, Tomokazu Sugita. He loves his own cards.
Yeah.
And he literally made a whole lore out of that. It's so funny. Yeah. So like the Japanese players literally look through all of these stuff. List out all the voice actors and actresses who had designed their cards, and then like also everyone who had appeared on whatever program that Battle Spirits had to offer. It's like, Jesus Christ, you guys are insane.
No, right? Like the one for the Sakura Yuki's graduation from Basket Girls. Oh, that one is. I was a little bit sad that one is not the version that made it to the public, but the one that is in the Diva booster, it's also.
Yeah,
that's also really nice.
yeah, and I was so amazed because like even in Japanese, even for Japanese artists, they have a lot of very simple names. Like like I literally look at the list right now. There's someone called Aro, ARO, in katakana, and then there's like someone called Hachi, and then like or maybe Vanilla.
Yeah.
And this one is and then literally in English, wet. Ui. and then this one is literally 888. 380 in Arabic numbers, and like somehow they managed to find their personal website. It's like, what? How did you do that? So yeah, like players are insane. So yeah,
you know, right? Like I mean, like even if I like see my artist friends, like their names is a little bit nondescript, like Tokeya. Tokeya is a little bit unique, but
yeah, Tokeya is fine. I haven't really heard of that combination before. Yeah,
and then we have Ateru, Rei, and then Seiran. Seiran is maybe as a name probably not as common, but yeah, can be a little bit common, but yeah, their arts are really nice. So yeah, and then Zack as well. Actually, out of those people, Ray, I never really interacted with Ray, but all the other guys, they're really nice, and their artists really nice as well, and they are fun people to play with. I don't know if I am a fun people to play with them, but yeah. But at least I enjoyed my interaction with them. Whether they enjoyed their interaction with me or not, I don't know. Hopefully they don't hate it at least. But yeah, some of the Japanese artists they really like to talk with the fans. Like even like one of the ones that I really love to interact with is the Kankuro. So he's the artist for some
yes, I know
Kankuro.
Kankuro. Yeah. He actually been drawing since BS01. So like for the Saga players, let's give some examples of like what they drew. Scale Viper, which is the cost. I think it's also cost 5 in Saga. It's a serpent, and what does it do? I can't remember. I think it's a vanilla. Is it a vanilla? I don't know.
I guess I remember it being a vanilla.
Yes, it is a vanilla. Yes, Scale Viper. Yeah, so that's Kankuro's work, and then also Mummila. On like from the purple starter deck on summon someone called
Mamira,
yeah, Mamilla, yeah, and then so this is a recent one, Sabercollis.
Oh, he did that as well.
Yeah, he did that, and then he also did a Scalpion. Yeah. So like he's actually probably one of the biggest contributors.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like I was like because I remember like his work that I really like is that fairy named Gerbera.
Gerbera.
Yeah, she is from PS48. Yeah. I was like I really like her design, but like I kind of like promise him that I will make her deck someday, but I kind of still misses like the Shield and Spear of Genesis.
Yeah, it's actually surprising how much their art style have changed.
Yeah.
Over the time, like I look at the first one. Oh, actually, yes, Kankuro is like probably one of the most iconic illustrators because he literally drew. I don't know that gender. They literally drew 3 out of the 4 first X-rays in BS01.
Oh.
So they drew Siegfried, they drew Desperado, and also King Turris.
My God, this man.
Yeah. So like you think about Siegfried's art,
Uh-uh.
and then you look at the recent ones that he does.
Uh-uh.
They have improved so much.
Uh-uh.
Or maybe like changed so much. Let's not say improve, but like the art style changed so much. You will literally not recognize it. Like Hitozume was actually drawn by them.
Nice.
Yeah. So oh yeah, and Strelitzia as well.
Oh yeah. My god, that is like the one card that I use like the most often, and I didn't even remember that. And
they
you know
also
what?
do Negaspoko as well.
Oh. And you know what? He drew in total for Battle Spirits. During the 15 years running of Battle Spirits, he drew for 370 cards.
Well, let's say maybe 300 because some of them revivals.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they count them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But still a lot. 350.
Still, that's
yeah.
that's way too much. Like I think for the first set he did like
cards,
5 or 7. It's like what?
Jeez.
How tight is your schedule?
Yeah, very tough pal.
My god. Even then, like he was like really I'd say really friendly. Like I used to interact with him a lot, like just talk about random stuff, and then like and then he also like tries his best to interact in English as well, so I kind of try to reciprocate. Hopefully I did not misinterpret his intention that he kind of wants to practice his English. Because I think like with most Japanese people that I interacted with, I kind of think that would be my strongest proposition. Like, okay, so I also learn English not as my first language, so maybe if you want to practice, I can kind of understand like where you might struggle with that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like he probably realized the game if he's been drawing for that long. Like literally, he's been drawing since BS01, and his most recent card is from the Eyeball starter deck. So yeah, damn, jeez.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I really admire that guy.
Yeah, I would like to meet some of these artists one day.
Yeah.
I would not gonna lie, I would like to see Shosuke, because I actually quite like their art.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, there's another one that I would like to meet. I can't remember the name though, but like they drew Trickster.
Oh, Boboricha.
No, Popo Lucha drew the Pentant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to see Popo Lucha as well. Yeah, but yeah, the one who drew Trickster, I want to meet them as well. But yeah, it's just like
definitely.
The art is amazing, man. So yeah, it would be nice if like Saga maybe just like kind of list out like whoever they hired. Maybe sometimes also share their business account kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's a great way to promote them, you know. So yeah.
Certainly.
Yes, I actually know. I remember the name. Yeah. Takane Kyorin. Yeah. Takanae Kyorin. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, her art. Yeah, I think that's a female name. Like, yeah, her art is so cute.
Yeah. Aside from meeting our favorite artists, the tournament packs, and our story from various events, if you want us to talk about anything in particular, or you have any questions, you can always let us know by sending us an email at our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Yay. So yeah, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye.
Bye.